guys, it's been a pretty long day. I just got done, well, not just now, but like today, got done recording the house. I really need to start putting all the lights on dimmers. Right now they're not on anything. Give me a couple of months. So first and foremost, I want to share with you guys, I do understand that I have some new people, so some of this stuff, if you've been here, is repetitive, but I just want to share. First things first is when it comes to the light, whether it's small, skinny, whether it's one of those like T-bulbs, this is pretty much what I'm using, and it's really important about the brand. I have found that EcoSmart, in terms of the daylight versus soft, tend to give the truest color. Even the soft white isn't 100% like yellow. Oh, you guys, so my screen mirroring just turned off, but this looks so good. Okay, sorry, I look so tired. I don't know.
Yeah, it's too red.
I don't know, maybe I'm just tired. Should I do this tomorrow? Yeah?
Yeah, it's too red.
The crazy thing is I'm not even tired.
Put some eye drops. But that's in my bag upstairs.
Can you, does my eye still look right on camera? Look at me.
I can't see that far.
Oh my gosh, baby.
You know I'm blind.
You can see all that. Okay, anyway, I can get through. I'm gonna push through. Yeah, these are the daylight bulbs. You can get it in daylight, you can get it in soft white, and I believe they have one that is called natural. I've been using these bulbs now for like 6 years. I've tried different bulbs. The EcoSmart is what I use. If they were to say that they're going out of business, they will no longer make them, I would literally go to Home Depot and buy up at least 5 packets of everything, just so I know that I had these in storage. Like, you know, that's how bad I want these. I have some very exciting news to share that I think you guys will be happy to hear it, because I finally have an answer for you. So this is going to be a story time. When we closed on the house, literally the next day, it was the next day, right? Was it the next day? It was the next day.
What are you talking about?
Somebody came, everything started getting delivered. It was the next day.
Oh yeah,
right?
the next day.
Okay. The next day, I started renovation. So when I say the next day, 9 o'clock in the morning, people started coming in to take a look at the house, because I had already started getting quotes. I had already started running numbers. I had already started. So people were scheduled the next day. With that being said, the day that I started doing renovation, Babe went out of town. I told him, take a vacation. We both don't need to be here. I'm like, as long as you trust what I'm doing, you can just go. He was like, I'm not leaving you. And I was like, no, go, please go, you know? And so, the thing is, the last renovation with the previous house, when we're both together, we're both frustrated because we both see the thing going on. If you allow one person, I guess because I know what I'm doing, I'm saying this, if it works for you differently in your household, please do it. I feel like it's better to allow one person to have some level of normalcy, so that way when you're frustrated and irritated, they can calm you down, instead of you both being frustrated and irritated and then you're like whatever, and so everyone's having a bad day. So normally when I'm frustrated, I call him, he calls around, gets some stuff situated, and then he'll be like, I really hate that I left. And I'm like, no, I'm happy you're gone, because I wouldn't even want you to be mad if you saw this, so just let me deal with it. But the first day I had his pow, and somebody kept saying hello, and I'm like, well, and so before I can even come out the room to turn around, I was in the other room. Before I could even come out, I'm standing in front of this man, and I'm thinking to myself, can I help you? And he was like, oh, I was the original homeowner here. And I was like, can I help you? And he was just like, from his understanding, we hadn't closed on the house. I said, we did. Everybody pretty much got their money. We definitely gave up the money. So I know we did what we were supposed to do on our end. And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah. And I was like, let me know, because my realtor said we could start renovation. Like, we left the office under the impression everything was done. If something else needed to be done on the other side, it wasn't with us, but we were done. And so I'm like, but can I help you though? I'm just confused, you know? And he started like asking questions or whatever, but I don't know how, but it seems as though as he was asking the questions, somehow we were getting further and further into the house. He was already upstairs, mind you. So before I knew it, I was standing in the bedroom. And so I think I was getting closer to the, you know. And so he came into the room. He was like, you're demoing the house? And I was like, yes. And he was like, but it was perfect. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but it was perfect for you. I don't want it to look like that. I'm sorry. And he was like, and you're demoing the bathroom? At this point, I have gotten out the way, and he walks to the front door of the bathroom. He was like, the bathroom was fine. And I was like, yeah, it was fine. It wasn't great. And I was like, I am so sorry. Like, I understand, like, of course, the relationship, and it was your home, and you want to, you know, keep the integrity. I'm like, but I'm not tearing it up to not do a good job. So, like, I don't know what you want. I said, if you make you feel any better, which I really didn't have to offer, but I did. And I'm like, if it makes you feel any better, I would be more than happy to send you pictures when I'm done. He was like, okay. And he was like, you're taking down the light fixtures? Baby, let me tell you something. It was Amazon special. It was nothing to hold on to, but he was really attached. And I'm like, listen, if you want the lights, I will make a box and I will put all the lights in there for you, and you would be able to come and pick it up. I will hold it. I'll make sure my guys do a really great job of making sure everything is intact. And he was like, oh my God, I just changed them and I changed the faucets. I said, I will give you the faucets too. Like, I will give you whatever you want out the house. I'm like, I'm not keeping it or whatever. I was just going to take it like to donations. And so he was just like, oh my God, you're so nice. And I was just like, yeah, but I'm going to need you to, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, okay. But he ended up texting me. Instead of being like a really nice guy, he texted me the person who takes care of the pool. He texted me his grass guy. And then we also messaged him about like the type of lights that he was using outside and just little things in the house that I saw that I just didn't know. So I just asked. So it was good to just have a point of contact. The good part where I'm like, you guys, I have good news, is every single time I get into a house and you guys are like, man, I wonder what the previous owner is like thinking, you know, whatever. For me, I always think they're not gonna like it, because clearly when I move into the house is a particular color, it's like a particular style, and so I do the total opposite, right? So I'm like, they love their house as is. I'm sure they would not like the idea of me tearing it up, which I was right, because initially he was like, what? But when he saw this area here torn up, which is where my closet is, he was like, you tore up this too? I'm like, yes, I'm so sorry. So we got done. Well, I got done with like putting everything together. Maybe I would say like 4 or 5 days ago, because my friend came and helped me, and she helped me like put the drapery up. We got a rug. Be a babe. We put the light. Well, we put the light fixture up. And when I say we, me and my friend Monique, let me see. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I have to message the previous homeowner, because I knew he was having a mini heart attack knowing that I tore this house up. So I sent him the pictures and I sent him videos, because I realized through the text that he had an iPhone. So I sent him video and I sent him pictures. And I said, I know that I did not keep the overall integrity of your home, but I don't feel like I did a bad job either. I said, I hope, you know, you're happy or whatever. Just because, you know, at the end of the day, I do understand the emotional aspects of the house. Me personally, I don't know if I care, so I'm gonna say I don't care, but I've never had anybody say they don't like my design when they move into a house that I did. So I normally get to see the house later on, and it's pretty much the same. But this is the part that I think you guys are gonna love anyway. He said, "Young lady, you have done an amazing job. That is not my house." And I felt really good about that because I was like, ugh. And then he goes on to say that the way the house looks, it looks like something that he would see like in California. He was like, "I wish I knew you when I owned this house. I would have definitely gotten you to do the house. Like, everything that you did looks so amazing." He did tell me that he spent like $16,000 on the pool. So I do believe that if he knew me or he knew about my YouTube channel, he would have hired me and I would have been able to buy my house. The only thing is, we would have been buying this house for much more money.
Yeah.
So I don't know, sir. I might not have done it. But he was like, "I'm gonna leave you alone. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I was feeling away." But he was like, "That house looks amazing." He said, "That is not my house. I don't even think I lived in that house. At least I didn't live like that in that house." And he said, "You did an absolutely amazing job." And he said, "I have your information if it's okay. I'm buying another house and I would love for you to come in and just kind of give me some tips and stuff and even renovate some of the areas of the house for me." And I was just like, "That's fine." So we'll see. But that was really nice because I normally don't get to hear people's opinions. And again, our last house was like green and orange and very dark woods. And when we did the tour of the house, they had really dark furniture with a dark table. And so for me, I think whenever I go from someone's home being dark to going neutral, they're probably like, it looks like a hospital, but it just feels really good to me. And so that was really good to have that feedback. That's that. The video isn't live yet of the tour of the room, but once you guys see this video, it'll make a lot more sense because you'll have an opportunity to actually see the rooms with the videos that we recorded today. We recorded 3 videos today, and I just feel like I want to vote. If you still say that we should have gotten the other house, I want you to be honest and put in the comments if you still feel the same way, or now that you have seen just like the bedroom and the closet, you're like, Nadia, you made a good choice. Because I be feeling like this. I think when we do videos or when I post videos, they look a certain way. Don't get me wrong, that house was attractive, okay? The patio going outside. What else? The kitchen. I think that's really all that house had was the patio in the primary.
What are you talking about? Which house?
Oh, with the cathedral entryway.
The townhome or?
No.
Brand?
I had videoed you that one. You was at work. You couldn't come and see it.
Okay.
It had the large entry.
Oh, I didn't see that.
The
house.
big doors. The bedroom, the primary suite had the balcony. So yeah, no, I just want to. I'm interested because one thing about y'all gonna say no, and then y'all come back and be like, "You know what, Nadia?" And I don't know, maybe it's just me, and I know that's probably never gonna happen because at this point we're not moving again. But one of these days, I want y'all to say she gonna pick. Let me not do that because a lot of y'all did say, "Listen, I done followed this girl long enough. I'm here for the end result." She gonna show us a bunch of homes, but I'm really here for the end result. But for those of you guys that are new to my channel, just trust the process. Trust the process. I'm not the best, but I am good. I'll tell you that much. I'll give myself that much credit. I am good. I will really turn something shit into something beautiful real quick. Real quick. You know, they always tell you, don't go after potential. When it comes to property investments, I really go after potential because I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't know nothing. But I told my realtor, I was like, "Keto, I want this house. Work the numbers. Get the numbers together. Get the numbers together. Please." And he was like, what is it about this house? I do like the house. I think it's a great house, but what is it about the house? I said, "It ain't the house. is what I'm about to do to this house that I'm really loving. And I went into my phone, I created this sketch, I did the design plan, and I was like, babe, this is the bedroom. Remember? Mm-hmm. He was like, let's get the house. Just off the bedroom plan, he said, let's get the house. And clearly y'all agree, because when I put the thumbnail of the house, that's like one of my top videos. So y'all was feeling the vibe, I was feeling the vibe, and the house came exactly like my sketch. Like, I love this house. I love it. And if you want to hire me to do your house, I'm available. Not right now. I think I'm going to take clients 2026. I don't think I want any clients now, just because I really want to focus on the house. And I got like 2 major brand deals that I'm working on. And I need to make sure that I do good, because I want them to come back again. Because if they come back again, I really just only got to do 1 brand deal a month. No, for the year. And I think I'll be good. Like, I ain't trying to be, I just want to be straight. Yeah, so I want them to come back again. So I want to do a really good job with making sure, because I prayed about it. And I said, Lord, I just want to work with them twice a year. If they just sponsor 2 projects a year, not only will the space be done, but they're going to pay. And I'll be straight. Because I don't really live a lavish lifestyle, unless y'all notice that. I really do be chilling. All right, girl.
Oh, Zimbabwe, like, yo, that's why I say no matter what you do, somebody watching you. I guess she's on a plane or a bus, and I get this lady's messaging him, and he's like, yo, you got me biting my bottom lip. And she's like, that's why I can't be around you when your wife is not around. And somebody just recording this shit and putting on social media.
Devil's advocate for 2.2 seconds.
What?
50-50, it could be true, it could be false. Because people would just be putting stuff online.
That's true, but...
So, I don't know. Because I'm going to be honest with you. When, I don't know, maybe I'm on the wrong flight, I really can't see between them cracks.
Yo, you never know who's watching. That's my thing.
100% agree.
You never know who's watching.
Well, that's why everybody needs to sit down.
Bruh.
I also got a sample, because I'm working on the loft upstairs. Listen, at the end of the day, it's not even about watching. This is, you can't even see the color, but it's giving me a little, the color is kind of like clay. I'm loving it. Dada, did you see the color that I picked for upstairs?
You didn't tell me about the color. Sorry.
Let me put it on this book right here.
That's when you went to Home Depot?
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't tell me about that.
I feel like this would be a really, really good color to do that lime wash. It would be really pretty, but that's not really my style. I think it's nice though. I'm a soap opera kid. Like, I'm a soap opera kid. And when I say I'm a soap opera kid, I would come home from school and watch like all of my children and like I watched the soap opera. It was 2. But baby, I love the house. It's like the has and the haves not. How Tyler Perry, that is me. I don't know, something about us living like that. It's just, I love it. It just, don't laugh.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
It's just so good though. Like long, huge staircases with the runner. And when you take your Christmas family pictures, you're on the banister and you look so perfect. But you might want to kill somebody one day. And then you go into your kitchen and you got this huge, sexy island. And the kids sit around and you make your turkey. And everyone knows they can come to your house and eat something good. And your furniture looks so polished. And when you talk to people, you're like, with your little tea. And you're like, that is just an abomination. I live for it. Give it to me. And I think part of it is because I am a soap opera kid. I grew up on soap operas. Like, I watched it. I guess it's kind of like the version of telenovela. Although my auntie used to watch it, I never knew what they were saying. But baby, the way I was on these soap operas, and you know what else? Damn, what is that show? Dynasty. Dynasty. Dominique Devereaux, baby. Dominique Devereaux. I live for me some Dominique. Can you populate a picture of Dominique Devereaux, please? Dominique Devereaux. She came in with her fur coat. Hey! Yes!
Let me see.
Yeah. Look at her with the white wavy.
So she was a half child.
Yes, but she was eating them up.
Oh, okay.
She was eating them up. This girl did not like her.
And that was supposed to be her sister.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I love when TV shows come on and they depict black people as like having a sense of luxury, a sense of style, that they can have neutrals.
That show Moving On Up.
With Jeffersons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because prior to that, it was like their homes were broken down, disheveled, wild colors, and it's like, can we do something else? And then when you saw other people depicted, they were just always like polished homes with the maid and stuff like that. So I think for me, I just resonated as a child with just like, oh my God, when I get older, I want to have a look like, I want my house to look like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I like that.
Right?
What are you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Been doing it.
Yeah. You know when you watch a soap opera and they hit somebody on the head with one of those little statues and you're like, man, these little cheap, little flimsy things.
Yo, I always thought it was fake.
Until we got these pieces. Until we got these pieces. That's what I was striving for. I was striving for those pieces that if somebody came into the house, I could hold the bottom of it and swing. Because the way they was bopping people on them soap operas over the head. Okay, Booby, the color's almost dry. What do you feel about that color? I really like it. For the fireplace upstairs.
That almost looked like my closet. Like
your closet, version. Yeah, your closet's not that dark. But anyway, I will say the previous homeowner talking to me just made me feel really, really good. Just because it's one thing to know what you're doing, it's something totally different when someone actually says to you like you're doing a good job, and he has no reason to say that to me. And so that felt really good, just to kind of have him not feel like we tore his house up, because maybe he was hurting. He was hurting. He was hurting until he was happy. Yeah. The biggest thing that I'm going to share with you is find your design style. Just sitting here talking to y'all, it just kind of hit me that that's probably where my overall aesthetic came from. Like watching soap operas, seeing the beautiful bookcase and the sofas and their beds and their like, I just always just thought it was absolutely beautiful, and I loved it, and I couldn't wait to be able to get my home to look something like that. And I think it kind of escaped me a little bit, but somewhere I still remembered. And so just now talking about it, so I would just tell you, find what makes you happy. I do understand that neutral isn't the thing for everyone, but if it is, do it. I've been doing it for years and I absolutely love it. Yeah. The next thing is just let me know what you guys would like to see in terms of content, because I think I said it already in one of my videos. What you guys are asking me right now, I just don't have it in me. Like, this is pretty much like, literally I cut the light on to do this video, but we've been sitting here for the past like 2.5 hours just kind of like chilling. When I tell you it's slow, it is slow. What's that princess girl? Diana? No, not well, Meghan? Oh, yes. Meghan of Sussex. I know people was like raging over her stuff, but I liked it. I liked it too. Right. I enjoyed it. I was like, yes, honey, this is what I consider to be very soft life. When you get to wake up and make your pasta in one pan, everyone's happy, everyone's content. You don't have to be seen. You don't have to be like whatever. I ate that content up, honey. I ate it up so much that when we went to Florida, he took me to this pasta store and I bought pasta. I bought oils. I bought pesto from this place. And I was like, babe, I'm in my Megan bag. Like, I want to be Megan. Because I'm like, I loved it. Going to the garden and like, I want to be outside. I want to take some gardening classes, agricultural classes, so I could figure out how to plant stuff, because the backyard is going to be one crazy project and I want to be able to be hands-on with some of the stuff so that way we could try to save some money. And so just kind of let me know what y'all want to see. But right now, that cleaning the whole house in an hour videos that I used to do, all the things that I used to do, I'm not there no more. My kids are grown. I'm really in a very chill spot. And it's weird. I think this is essentially what I should have been doing in my 20s. But I was very much pregnant. And so now I'm just chilling, you know? And so, I don't know. And if you're 40 and your kids are like big, and you're not as hands-on with them anymore, let me know what you do. Give me some ideas, because baby, it's really giving sit down somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and go to bed. Y'all have a really great one. And again, I'm still here, by the way. I'm still here. Still doing YouTube, still doing Instagram, still doing TikTok, still working with brands, still doing my thing. It's just life looks just a little bit different right now. So I'm kind of like slowing down and doing my best just to keep things as clean, as organized as possible. So if y'all want to see what are the new tips that I'm doing now, just kind of like let me know and I'll do that. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and get myself situated. Y'all have a good one.